Start with this little star right here. See what this machine working with y'all on this pumpkin. See what's popping. Of course, a pumpkin is not real human skin. Way more harder than regular skin, as y'all know. Just doing this because Halloween coming up. It's good though because it's kind of like an arm. So to work on more of a round shape than a flat surface like practice skin. That's why they say tattooing on fruit, vegetables, whatever you want to practice on is better than regular skin. This machine actually is an aggressive liner. Now that I'm playing around with it, I did a couple people with it, but I don't like to be like on a new person practicing with a new machine. I don't think that's smart. That's like playing in the NBA Finals with a new shoe. And it's going on somebody's body forever, so I like to just have fun with the new machines and practice on either practice skin or somebody I know.
Which one is that?
This the CNC machine, the X something. Yeah. I like the wireless machine. It's lighter on your hand. Me and Q was talking about that we like wired in on certain machines because they don't hit hard enough. But this machine actually hits harder the opposite way. You say you're a beginner and you did what? Oh, it got infected and the ink fell out. If you got Instagram, you can send me a picture on Instagram. But yeah, if it looked like it got infected, either you wasn't going deep enough, or also you might not have been using green soap and water. Were you using that as you were going? Tattoos could have so many problems. It could be probably the person didn't take care of it and aftercare.
That's usually what it is.
That's the normal way. People might not have been using like antibacterial soap and the right aftercare. I like to say Aquaphor or Lubriderm lotion. But people have so many different aftercare issues. So most of the time it could be on the client. You want to ask them what have they done or how did they take care of it. And it's fine. You want them to be very safe because it's a lot of bloodborne pathogens and stuff that can happen to a tattoo after you're done doing it. So you want to make sure you have the right person telling you exactly what happened. Because people will lie. They don't want to be embarrassed on messing up your hard work. With you being a beginner, you want to practice on practice skin, fruit, or people you know. That's why it's so dope nowadays. There's a lot of options to learn on than just hopping directly on yourself or somebody you know. Try to perfect the practice skin more or learn the aftercare and stuff. Shoot me a picture on IG though. I'll check it out. Oh yeah, you was riding the tube too? Yeah, so you want to work on, I like to work off the needle when you first learning, but you want to practice that. You don't want to get on the skin because you can scar them and they get keloided and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? My boy Q over here, he tatted on his upper thighs. He took it back to the traditional tattoo roots, right, Q?
Say what?
You took it back to the traditional roots, right? Tattooing directly on yourself, straight off the jump.
Oh, yeah.
He was a savage. He's still retarded. He do it to this day. Which is good, too. But first, you want to learn your pressures.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
Yeah, don't do what he did. That's the old way. So a lot of older tattoo artists, they'll try to tell you to go back to the basics and do it that way. I would. Learn the craft, learn the art, do your bloodborne pathogens. Tattooing is like surgery. You want to be very clean. And also, you want your client to take care of it like it's a scab or something that they don't want to get infected. A lot of them want to show it off and do a lot of different stuff. With mine, when I line, I like to line at about I say 7 or 8. When I'm doing soft shades, I like to be at a 6. What you do, Q?
What? liner.
where you're lining and you're shading.
Lining, I've been using the 7-round liner a lot.
Yeah.
And then,
I'm talking about voltage.
for what?
Voltage.
Voltage? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I got running the Bishop Packer, so it's on 7.5.
7.5. Yeah, so most people that I know of, they be around like 7s and 8s. 8s, your hand speed gotta be tremendously fast because you don't want to scar the skin. So that's why that 7 and that 6.5. A tattoo isn't a race. You want to take your time and just make sure you're getting it in there. It's only forever. It's going on forever. So take your time. Do it like you would want somebody to do you. So I think sometimes we want that instant gratification overnight. It's really a process. Definitely if you've already been in the art world, it's going to help you out better. But it's definitely a process. What machine do you have and what needles do you like to run so far? All y'all 14 people, hit that like button. What y'all doing? You feel me? Give your boy some likes. Hop out with that algorithm. Tell YouTube to share this to more people. Any of y'all got some questions y'all want to know? Y'all better get some of this free game. I think y'all should all go tattoo some pumpkins and send them to me on IG or whatever. Whoever out there tattooing and learning, go ahead, send them to me on IG. I recommend some stuff. Send me some videos of how y'all applying it also. Me and Q was talking earlier. I was telling him in this tattoo industry, I'm trying to pass the torch. I'm trying to help out other artists who don't get that help. I didn't get it when I first started, so it took me way longer to learn things, which is fine because you're going to have to keep practicing. It's like going to the gym every day. You want to practice every day, but if I didn't have somebody to tattoo, I would literally find someone or use a practice skin. You want to have a client every day when you first starting off. You don't have to have real people. That's why they got practice skin now. So do it on that. And it's funny, when you first start off, it might not be a lot of people that's going to support you. But once you get cracking, they going to come back and guess what? Now they got to pay. You don't want nobody practicing on you forever neither. At least if they see you practicing on practice skin every day, they'll kind of believe in you more. A mask pen, I think those on Amazon, right? The mask pen. I think anything you practicing with cool. I got the $60 machine over there too. This kind of made me want some pumpkin pie or some pumpkin seeds. Eat some herbal food, as they call it. Oh, you got the whole kit off Amazon? Yeah. A lot of people talk stuff about like certain machines or what you should use to get started. I think personally you should just get started. Learn as you go, you know. And as the machine makes you more money down the line, then you can invest up. I think you want to invest more time in practicing. The more time you practice, I think, the more you invest in your craft later. It's all about just learning your process. Q said earlier, people think it's like, man, the best machine gonna make you better. It's kind of like you cheating. No, just get it started. I can go work out doing push-ups, or I can work out with weights. At the end of the day, as long as I'm working out, I'm getting better every day. Oh, you was doing the prick and poke, the stick and poke? Oh yeah, you was thugging. So anything better than that, right? You was getting them noodles. My brother did 7 years in jail. And he's the reason that I tattoo. Him and my old friend, they the reason I started tattooing. That boy got out of jail. He told me he don't got the patience. But right now I'm using a 7-round liner. I'm using a 3-round liner. They all safety cartridges from Cheyenne. And then I'm using a 7 curve mag. What designs do you think you need help with learning? Yeah, I use Procreate to create my stencils. I think for a beginning artist though, it is better for you to like hand trace your stencils because then you'll know which way you're gonna go when you're tattooing it. But if you've been doing stick and pokes and all that, you're not no rookie in the game. But it's still just better that way. The process doesn't take as long as you think too. Do you like Procreate or do you like doing it the old way, using a lightning board and tracing out everything and redoing it? You see how that line is going right in there though with this machine? It's a dope machine. Very aggressive for the lining. So I think it'd be good if you play with it on like practice skin and like I said, fruits and vegetables and stuff like that because you don't want to get on somebody's skin and this hard hitting machine just scarring them up. Because look at this hand speed. I can move very fast with this machine. It's like right in there. Everybody's skin is different too, so when you practicing skin, you want to stretch more. Oh, you been old school? Yeah, I swear you'll draw something up and it might not fit that area and now you gotta redraw it all over again. It'll blow you. Or even if the client want to switch something up about the design, you gotta redraw everything over. Normally what people do is just make the client pay if they gotta redraw a whole different design that they change their mind about. Q kind of do it in a smart way. He kind of like draw it up when they come instead of spinning it now. People don't know tattoo artists. We spend hours before they come even researching the design that somebody wants. And if they send off or change their mind, we got to redo everything over. And we spent hours researching before we even did the tattoo. But it going on forever, so we kind of got to be understanding. But they got to know that too. It's our job to kind of educate the community. If I kind of a little wobbly there right there. Pumpkin got those grooves, but even people real skin got the grooves, so you got to kind of learn to work in the grooves. Yeah, this practice skin ain't nowhere like real skin, pumpkins or anything. How long you been tattooing though? You was doing the stick and pokes. How long you had your mask machine? You don't want to know what's funny about tattooing to me? It's like practice every day. It depends on a person's skin. Some people scab worse than others, and it depends on the ink also. Some people have different allergic reactions to certain inks, their aftercare. Your client really got to know their skin. It's not directly just on the artist, but if you're going too deep or causing too much trauma, they might scab more. Color ink definitely make them scab way more because you're in that area way longer. With black and gray, it's like you in and out. You might be building up gradations and different tones, but you can get in and out. That color, you just in one spot packing it in. Most people don't realize that until you put that needle on them for hours and you're in that same area. They like, bro, move along. Get off of me. They be ready to fight. Oh, only a month? Oh yeah, you gotta put in that work, bro. It's gonna be worth it though. You're gonna be looking 6 months back like, man, it's worth it. And with you going in jail and everything, I don't know what you went to jail for. We ain't gonna talk about that on YouTube. But you definitely can invest in this type of block. I tell people they wanna stand on the corner and sell drugs or do the wrong things. Look, this the new drug, tattooing. You feel me? Sell these packs. Get on the corner of your room and practice, you know? People buy this every day. They'll send you their friends. After you kind of master it, bro, you probably want to do some free people. A couple people that you know for free that got like a decent little following. If each one of them just send you a person that's willing to spend $50 to $100 a day, you making what you make at a job doing your own career. But you want to realize it's not about the money. You want to make sure it's about the art first, and then the money gonna follow, bro. And that's for everybody out there. A lot of people want to make that money right away. You gotta invest in your mindset, man. Put the work in before you try to get the money. Q gonna beat y'all up if y'all don't. I swear a lot of people get directly in it for the money. And why? You don't have to lie. Get in it for the money. Yeah, you want to make money off your art. Who don't? But also make sure you giving a person their money worth. People know too. If they spending $50, come on now. They know what they paying for. They know you ain't perfect, and people will go on the journey with you. I had a lot of people when I was a rookie I was practicing on. And I did it the wrong way, so I was scratching. It's like anything, you're gonna have to level up in life, and ain't nothing wrong with the way I learned. It was a lot wrong with that because I wasn't able to get a apprenticeship. It wasn't no black-owned shops. Wasn't nobody out here willing to teach me. YouTube was barely busting back then. That was at 2009. I wasn't looking at no YouTube videos. What was you doing in 2009, Q? You was in school at that time?
Yeah, 79, I was like 13.
Oh, Q was 13. Now he over here whipping out masterpieces. He trying to show out sometime.
Yeah, that's just like.
He be trying to show out, y'all. And you also want to be around people that's doing what you're doing, or at least motivating you. A lot of people, you'll be like, hey, I want to be a tattoo artist. I want to start this. I want to start that. They be, why would you do this? Why would you do that? Whole time they not doing nothing. So don't let nobody tear down what you believe in. And anybody that's an artist, I believe you should always continue to try to sell your art. And why not do it through tattoos, man? People walking around every day with your art on them. It's crazy. I never looked at it like that when I first started. I was just in the hood trying to get the bag, having fun with the art, having fun just tattooing my brothers or people I knew. But as I educated myself more, I went to art school and all that too, so I was able to take constructive criticism. As I educated myself more, I had to respect the tattoo community a little more. Even though they don't respect us as much, I don't think. We just now breaking ground. But it don't matter. It's a big community. You can take it over. And hell yeah, bro, it's gonna be a lot of haters forever. That's good though. Cause I swear those haters will be asking you prices. Make sure you taxing. Gonna be a lot of people who don't want you to win. But as long as you wanna win, it don't matter. Your goal is to make what you make at a job in the long run and also give people some dope tattoo art. Now I'm shading though. Normally if like you building gradations though, like so if you color packing you would do like tight circles, like to pack it in I'll do real little small tight circles. And if I wanted to get a gradation I would whip off of it. So for packing, tight circles. For getting up off the packet and you like to whip shade off of it. Gotta be careful though, because this is very irritating to people's skin. They hate when you're doing this right here. But I'm doing it on the pumpkin. RIP to this pumpkin. Oh yeah, when you do somebody else, that pressure be on, bro. Forehead be sweating and everything. Shout out to your roommate for letting you practice too. Shout out to all my brother's friends and people I grew up with and went to high school with, let me practice on them. They be saying my stuff now like, dang bro, you Hollywood. You charge too much. You gotta give yourself a raise in this game too, because I promise, people will not give you that raise. They'll work at a job 5 years, they want their raise, but when it's time to do that tattoo, they want to give you the most cheapest payment. They'll go get them Jordans for $200. They trying to get a tattoo for $50. Them Jordans get old, this tattoo on you until you die. So watch what you investing in. I don't use Mom's ink. I use Eternal. I like Dynamic for black. And then I use Empire for my gray wash set. Some people like the drop system, which is cool too. Make sure you keep that system perfect so when they come back, you blending it out well.
Somebody said they're using mom.
Yeah, what's that? Bad.
I had a bad experience with mom.
My boy say don't use that Mom's. He had a bad experience with that Mom's ink.
It be too thick.
He says too thick. So you know if an ink too thick, also what can be bad about that, it could kind of make it look like it's keloiding in the skin because it's too thick. You kind of want to dilute it, and if you don't want to dilute black ink, it's kind of going to turn colors or fade out. What was your bad experience with it, you say? Drying out and stuff?
Drying out, so it's harder to do. If you're doing, like, trying to do shading with that stuff, even if you dilute it, the wash is on, I don't know, it's funky. The
Yeah,
red would be okay with the blacks be like a little too thick, I feel like. Unless they changed it recently, I don't know.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, Denny. Trying to be the king. I'm nowhere near the king, though. I got to be humble on that one. There's some ink gods out here. I'm trying to get Super Saiyan, though. You feel me? But there's some gods out here. They paving the way. I'm just trying to pave the way for the next people who need help. Because people don't give you that game. They hold it close to their chest. They don't want to see you win. On dark skin, though, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't did this much shade, and I would have left more negative space, because from a distance, the tattoo would be looking muddy, like you can't tell what it is. But since I'm on a pumpkin, I'm just having fun and talking. Q gonna critique it later. He gonna be like, boy, what is that? Boy. And you wanna have people around that's gonna critique your work and give you constructive criticism. A lot of people gonna just criticize you to hurt your feelings, to hurt your dreams. Google rated Mom's ink #1. Oh, they paid for that.
Who rated that #1?
What you saying? They rated what #1? Eternal ink? It's probably Eternal. I know it ain't Mom. I like Eternal and I like Empire for their gray wash set. I think it's vegan too. Q ready to send it up on Google. He said they rated what? What?
When is Google rating products?
It's probably their reviews or something.
Yeah, it sucks.
There's probably some reviews or something. And you want to know what's crazy about ratings to me with anything? You just got to go try it. That's why it's thousands of reviews, because everybody got a different thought on it. Y'all see Q thought on it. He like, what? Who did what to who? You do this on the person's skin right here, these little dots. You got to make sure you stay on the tip of the needle. And you come up off that tip. You go too deep, bro, they might bust off you. But I'm gonna get up off of here, gang. Early Halloween lick, I'll be on here every other day doing some lives. Comment down below if y'all want to see something different tattooed. I'll do it on the pumpkin or whatever. Hold it down. Make sure y'all like, comment, definitely subscribe. Share, whatever y'all need to do. But I'm here to help y'all, man. Ask me some questions on what y'all want to see, what y'all want to learn. I'll do it on my next pumpkin or practice skin. Now I'm just doing stuff. But we up out of here, gang. Nice little machine though. Normally I wrap it up and be very sanitized, thorough, but not today. We out of here. And you walking, bro? Hit me on IG or whatever. I got you.